Hey everyone, it's Sarah, and I have a page for you here that I made from my stash. Now, for this one, I'm actually scrap lifting the layout idea from Jen Scow. And she makes videos here on YouTube, and I was watching one of her videos where she just used a white background and then she layered some pattern paper along the side, like a boulder print along the side, and then did all of her embellishing on the opposite side. So mine's opposite. I think her stuff was on the left and then her picture was on the right. So mine's opposite just based on where this page is going to go in my album. I put it on the other side. So I am just going to be using a punch. And I'm actually using this punch also for Jen's, she has a giveaway going on right now, her 500 subscriber giveaway, and she issued a challenge to use punches. So I pulled out my paper, what is that called? Like a paper punch, I think is what a lot of people call it. It looks like, you know, ripped out notebook paper. And I love that punch. That's my favorite one. And I don't use it very often, so I don't know why. So when I saw her issue that challenge, I was like, you know, I've been thinking about my paper punch. I'm going to pull that out and use it. So I did. So let's talk a little bit about what supplies I'm using here, because this is all from my stash. I am using some pattern paper. I just have a basic white cardstock in the back, and then the pattern paper, the dark blue, the big piece of dark blue on the side is by Boat Bunny, and then the lighter blue right on the inside of that is from Studio Calico with the teal with the white triangles, and then the cardstock that I punched out of is, what is it called? Not Correlation. Yeah, I think Correlations maybe? It's like a thicker, it's either that or it's Tim Holtz. I didn't write it down. And then I just have a whole bunch of other scraps. A lot of them are Studio Calico, and the navy one with the script writing on it is from the Dear Lizzie Lucky Charm? Yes, Lucky Charm line, which was one of my favorite papers ever. Oh, and I think that's the last of it, so. But it looks pretty on here, that one right there. And then these that are getting layered up, I don't have manufacturers on all of them. I know the blue chevron is from Studio Calico, and that one is from Pebbles, that floral that I'm putting down right there. And what else? And I'm also using a 4x6 Project Life card that I'm going to cut in half and use it as a back layering piece, and I'm going to do my journaling in there as well. So I cut up a couple of these pieces just to make it look like they're longer than they actually are. I'm going to layer this Project Life card, and that came from, I want to say that came from one of the Dear Lizzie polka dot party one. It was like a little mini one. And I am going to use this Project Life card and cut out the camera. And I think that Jen had done something similar to this on her layout as well. And it motivated me to look through my cards, because I have, we don't need to talk about how many Project Life boxes I have of full kits and mini kits. It's not okay. And I do Project Life, I do. But I never stick to one kit, you know, until it's gone. I use random stuff from all sorts of things. And then I have homemade cards, and I use pictures a lot. So it's like, okay. So when I was looking through trying to find something to journal on, I saw that camera, and I was like, perfect. I'll cut out the camera and I'll use that. And so I did that. So thank you, Jen. Thanks for that motivation. And this is a white ampersand that is from one of my Freckled Fawn kits, and I'm going to put that right in the center of the camera there. And some of these quotes are from, the one that says I love you that I just cut out was from the opposite side of that Project Life card where the camera is, so I'm going to use that there. And then I'm going to use a couple of these stickers from the Teresa Collins Life Emporium sticker sheet, which I got in my October hip kit. And I'm going to use these stickers, which are called Dazzle, and I love them. I got those in a Studio Calico kit. I think it was the Valley High kit, and I love them. They're kind of a quirky They're like a cork. I didn't have any E's, so I made an E out of an F and a quotation mark or comma or something like that. And I'm going to place my title right under my picture. And the title is going to be Horseback Riding. So I'm using these for the horseback, and then for writing, I will use the Teresa Collins cork small letter stickers. And this picture was taken in the Bahamas. My husband and I took a trip to the Bahamas for our 10-year anniversary in 2012. It was our first like vacation ever. So any trips we ever took were like, you know, back home visiting family. And while that is great, it's not quite the same. So it was really great because Josh's mom flew in and stayed with the girls for 8 days while we went to the Bahamas and had our 10-year anniversary trip / second honeymoon, because we never really took a first honeymoon. So it was amazing. And I'm actually really glad we waited to do something like that when we already had kids, because I think we appreciated it a lot more and we needed it more. If we hadn't had kids, we would not have been, like, we wouldn't have needed that relaxing time so much. So it was the best time I've ever had in my life. Like, no kidding, going to the Bahamas with him. It was amazing. So this was us horseback riding. We took horseback rides on the beach. And in my journaling, I mentioned it was more like horseback riding more through the woods and then for like 5 minutes on the beach and then back through the woods, back to the stables. So it wasn't really along the beach as much as we were expecting, but it was fun. And this is a picture my husband had snapped while he was, you know, he was riding up in front of me and he turned the camera around and took a picture. So I love that it's part of his face and then me, and I'm a little bit blurry in the back. So I love that picture. So I put a few things on here. These brads that I'm putting on are from Freckled Fawn, from one of my embellishment kits. And I put a few Heidi Swap word stickers along the bottom there as well while I was talking. So I'm going to put some washi tape on the back to keep the brads in place and keep them from tearing up any other pages of my album. Those brackets there. I'm going to put a few enamel dots on here. Those are from my Mind's Eye. And that is going to complete my layout. I have some close-ups coming up here for you. So thank you so much, Jen, and hope you don't mind that I scrap lifted you. I had a lot of fun making this page. So if you guys haven't checked out Jen's 500 subscriber giveaway, go check out her channel. It's Jen Schow, S-C-H-O-W. Thanks, guys. Have a great day. See you soon. Bye.